Good morning, viewers. It's Wednesday. You'll notice that I'm filming a little bit early. I haven't done my morning rituals yet. I just got up. But that's because today I want to talk about dreams, and I just had a really crazy one. Kind of interesting, but I need to jot it down really quickly before I forget anything. Okay? See you later. Glory, rise and shine, and give God the glory, glory, rise and shine. Give God the glory, children of the Lord. I've been using this whole week to work at VBS, Vacation Bible School. Working with little kids is really fun, but also quite tiring. You know, it's been, 3 years ago I played on this very playground. That was the last time I was here. And now I get to, sort of supervise. Wow, major deja vu. When I was in 6th grade, I used to play Foursquare over here. There was one point that there was a dead bird over here. That basketball court, when I was in 7th grade, that's where all the hotshot 8th graders played. Well, of course, there's play structures in the back, and I don't really remember too much about that. So much is still the same. Well, this is where we ate lunch when I was in 6th grade. There used to be benches here. And West Portal was kind of weird. Those stairs were sometimes forbidden, sometimes not. Yeah, I didn't really get that. I guess they're open now. All this brush. One time there was during PE, there was some kid that kept popping up over here at the fence, and some people got in trouble for looking at him. Yep, there you go. West Portal Lutheran Playground. A lot of kickball experiences there. Before you can really understand dreams, you need to know a little bit about the science of sleep. And it's pretty simple. When we sleep, our brain goes through what are called sleep stages. It cycles through these stages, and these stages kind of characterize the level of, or the sort of characteristic brain activity that's present if, you were hooked up to electrodes or something. Now sleep only occurs at one of these stages, and that's called REM, rapid eye movement, when, your eyes are closed but your eyes dart around really fast. And when you look at your brain, it looks as if it's in an awake state, but all your muscles are paralyzed, so you're really still asleep. Now, what are dreams? Now, this is kind of a hotly debated topic because it's kind of pretty, and I can understandably, it's hard to study dreams because they're different for everyone, depending a lot on individual brain functions and even experiences and cognition. All those affect dreams. But dreams are, I guess, there are different theories of dreaming, and one of Freud's theories is that the dreams are the royal road to the unconscious. So a lot of our unconscious desires are revealed through dreams. And there is also the activation synthesis theory, which says that dreams are just a result of a lot of random processing in our brain and spinal cord. So I guess it's somewhere in the middle. Dreams include things we experience in the day, and I've noticed that a lot of the sort of references, illusions present in my dreams are presented in the day in just really a small amount, if that makes any sense. Now there's a pretty cool phenomenon floating around that's called lucid dreaming, and that is dreaming where you can realize that you actually are dreaming and then can start to take control of it kind of consciously. Now, the role that cognition plays in dreaming is pretty interesting. I mean, some people say that you can actually train yourself to lucid dream, but a lot of cognition comes in just determining sort of what you dream, whether you remember what your dreams. Because I've noticed this, that there was one week in first semester for psychology class where we had to keep a sleep journal for like 10 days, or I don't remember how many days, but you know, and that it included like what dreams we remember. So I like put this kind of journal right next to my bed, and every morning I would have something to write down. I would remember something just by having the journal there. But if I didn't have the journal there, I kind of lose motivation to write it down. Or even if the journal isn't next to my bed and it's somewhere else, and I want to like write it down later, I forget them because, well, I don't really know why. But that's kind of the role that cognition plays. So now comes the big question: do our dreams mean anything? Are they really all just random, like, I don't know, kind of things that appear, or do they actually show something about us? Well, I think the only, you know, good answer is that it's a combination of both. A lot of things are really random, but some things, I don't know, I guess they can show some things about us, but just not beyond what we, you know, wouldn't have in the first place. I mean, what I'm trying to say is we still have free will to decide if these things actually apply to us. So I don't really think there's any like really deep unconscious desires like Freud said. Arts and crafts in the music room. Yeah, you see, when I was in kindergarten, this is where Mr. Chan taught us that some song to sing in church. And of course we had music with Miss Woody for several years. And yeah, Mr. Chan was for those who didn't know, Mr. Chan was my kindergarten first and second grade music teacher. What else was in here? Oh yeah, a lot of like rehearsals. Oh, my hands are so sore. I've been tying like little tiny knots into these like these plastic needles. Always stereotypical of church events to have way more food than necessary. I'm now here at Safeway to do some shopping. I got another offer on my proposal. Go to a potluck tonight, so I have to make something, obviously. It's a nice and sunny day out, so I thought I'd just take a quick walk before I start cooking and getting ready for tonight. Let's finish up on this dream thing. Well, this is kind of interesting. If you were to, hypothetically, look at a person's patterns of brain activity while they were doing some activity, let's just say, for example, playing tennis. If they were playing tennis and you look at their brain, you'll see certain patterns, you know, whenever they hit a ball or whatever. But if you just ask this person to think about playing tennis, imagine playing tennis, and then look at their brain activity, it'd be very similar to if they were actually playing tennis. Now, how does this tie in with dreams? Well, real experiences, real-world experiences, have different effects on us, mostly emotional. They make us feel, or you know, they change our sort of attitude somehow, and even dreams can do that. Just seeing images of things in our brains can change our emotions in very, very deep ways, and can have the same effects as even real-world experiences do. And that's very important to know when looking at dreams. So that's all I have to say about that topic. I'd like to know some of the patterns that you've seen in your dreams, if you see any at all. I mean, there was one week I remember where all my dreams for that week kind of had this theme of libraries. I had no idea how that came about, and that was kind of interesting. Alright, time to get cooking. I need to do some editing before it gets too late.
Did you wash again? Did you wash again? It's so light.
There's only been one other time this summer when I've been so dry on social scripts. In fact, I had to make this sign.
So did you get him to
Yeah, I need to do a vlog on this sometime. Group dinner party psychology. Yeah, I can see it now. We'll see how it goes. If I think of something. I'll just pretend that I have something else to talk about.
Oh!